Greetings! I've been on my holidays, and man, I have missed Scotland. I was in Hong Kong for a bit, and then for a laugh, I thought it would be a good idea to come home via Moscow. Bad call. They're really slow with luggage at the airport. Felt like I was there for weeks. Anyway, got home, spent a week on Sky, and then I got caught up with what everyone's been saying in the independence debate. And what a shocker, Westminster are still lobbing fear bombs at us. But it looks like our team are getting superb at diffusing them. Or are they just throwing us duds? Probably a bit of both. But anyway, I thought I should try and get in touch with someone who can answer a few of the questions about all this scaremongering. Can we have the lights, please? Is there anybody there that still believes the word Westminster says? Is there anybody there that still thinks the BBC are impartial? Come to us and give us the answers we seek. Oh, who dares disturb my you? Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the spirit of Britain. So how have you been? Oh, just awful. Have you seen some of the things done in my name recently? Bloody EDL. And then that Bert Cameron keeps evoking me for all sorts of nonsense. Celebrating the start of World War I. Is he mental? Tennis was good though. That's actually why I called on you. At the Tory party in Scotland's annual get-together, Cameron said, "We're better together working for a common good." He said, "We saw it when our soldiers fought together under one flag on the beaches of Normandy." Yeah, I heard that too. What a load of garbage. People of Britain fought to preserve freedom and democracy and to promote tolerance. Westminster's been chipping away at that for the last 40 years. Yeah, you got it all right. But he went on to say, "We saw it when our doctors came together to build our NHS." An NHS he is now destroying. A very good point. But he also said, "And we saw it last summer as athletes from around Britain, no matter where they were from, draped themselves in one flag." Does anyone honestly think people won't cheer on the Olympics just because Scotland choose to have a better standard of government? One that doesn't invoke my name for illegal wars or to push arms sales in the Middle East? I mean, for crying out loud, if there's one thing that place needs less of, it's guns. No, it's better if Scotland says yes.
But Cameron says the rest of Britain will be so much worse off without Scotland.
Well, him and his friends certainly will be. The rest of Britain could do without planksling him in charge.
So true. Listen, you're a spirit, right? So you're dead, yes?
Yes, I am. Stabbed in the back in '79 by Thatcher.
Ah, I see. So how come you're not draped in a Union flag?
That's not me. That's the flag of corporate Britain. He's very much alive and running things down in the city of London. No, the Union flag has not been my flag for a very long time.
Well, that's helped clear a couple of things up. Thanks for taking the time to speak to us.
Not a problem, McVie, but a mustache. This new royal baby's gonna have me all over the place. Why can't they just let me rest in peace?
Oh, that was nice. Better put that out before I set fire to myself. Anyway, what makes a country great? Is it giving tax breaks to companies that make billions every year? While we cut free school meals to kids who are already hungry because we are short on tax revenue? Is it great to give $500 million to the likes of Atos so they can cheat sick and disabled people out of the help and support they desperately need and should be legally entitled to? Is it great to allow millionaires to give themselves a £10,000 pay rise while giving pensioners who have paid to society all their lives the choice to either freeze or starve? When I look at the wider picture, it seems to me more and more that the very essence of the No campaign is to bombard us with scary stories of huge mobile phone bills, pension losses, or even the possibility that we'll be invaded by North Korea because we don't have great big bombs. And once these stories have us suitably terrified, Along comes the likes of Darling or Cameron and says, there, don't be scared, everything will be fine if you just do as you're told. Which is exactly what happens when you're being mugged. And we are being mugged. But their weapon of choice is like a plastic gun. It's totally fake. Mobile charges, reduced pensions, more expensive stamps. Hardly terrifying when we rubbish the stories before the ink on the newspaper is even dry. If he wants to scare people, he should explain what a no vote really means. The coalition continues to rob us as much as possible before Cameron is forced to call an election in 2015. Then we'll either get a Labour government that won't reverse the cuts, won't repeal the bedroom tax and won't cancel Trident's renewal, or the unthinkable could happen. We could end up with another heartless Tory government we didn't vote for, but instead of Lib Dem poodles backing them up, they'll have vicious UKIP attack dogs. Either way, voting no will see us getting mugged for years to come. Vote yes. Sack Westminster and their fear-mongering. Take control of our own destiny. Voting no will be like saying we're afraid. But it's not Scotland about fearties. It's Scotland, the brave! Yes!
McVie hopes you were not frightened by the Indy Kitteh, as better together have exclusive rights to fear until September 2014 and he doesn't want sued. Vote responsibly.